In today's video, we're going to talk about the recent scandal with the Trump recorded conversation, a very improper, lewd conversation he had about women. In 2005, he was getting off an Access Hollywood tour bus, and they recorded this conversation. Just want to preface this with the fact that I don't support Trump. I know I put up a ton of Hillary Clinton stuff and Bill Clinton, and that's included in this video as well. But I don't support either candidate or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I think the election and the whole deal is a rigged process. It's already predetermined. I've mentioned that in previous videos, but I'm going to repeat that before we go, just so you know that I have absolutely no support, especially for conversation like this. I don't support it at all, and I don't condone it one bit. So we're just going to play a clip of this video.
I better use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. I can do anything.
Now, this is by no means the right way to speak, whether you're running for president or not. No man should speak this way about women. I've been in locker rooms, I've been in gyms, I've been in all sorts of environments where men do talk about women in this fashion, and it's not right. And back then, even though he wasn't running for president, he still was a TV personality. He was in the public eye. He's on an Access Hollywood tour bus, so he has to choose his words very carefully, which he did not. And that is coming back 11 years later to kind of bite him in the butt. So it is as bad as it sounds. It's not good, and it's not an example that seems to be an isolated incident. So just in all fairness, that's something that he's been known to be a sexist and even accused of being a racist to some degree. And the mainstream media will pounce all over incidents like this, especially if they're recorded. So with that being said, and choosing your words very carefully, nice segue, let's go to the Bill Clinton testimony about Monica Lewinsky and the I don't even know what you call it, because he defines it as not having sexual relations with her, and it's not defined as that because the definition of sexual relations is not all the things that have happened. I'm going to let you watch the video. I might stop it a couple times, but it's clearly defined. He's not wrong, but his answers, or more importantly, his non-answers, are very telling.
If Monica Lewinsky says that while you were in the Oval Office area you touched her breast, would she be lying?
Let me say something about all this.
All I really need for you, Mr. President,
I know,
is to
but
say
you're gonna
I won't answer under the previous grounds or to answer the question. You see, because we only have 4 hours and your answers have been extremely lengthy.
But go ahead and ask your questions.
The question is, if Monica Lewinsky says that while you were in the Oval Office area you touched her breast, would she be lying?
That is not my recollection. My recollection is that I did not have sexual relations with Miss Lewinsky, and I'm staying on my former statement about that.
If she said,
my statement is that I did not have sexual relations as defined by that.
if she says that
So I'm stopping it right there, as defined by what sexual relations are. And I would assume that means pretty much going all the way and having penetration, intercourse, things like that. That's what I would assume the definition of. I have a different definition in my mind. That's anything that happens between two people, including the questions that they're asking him and continue to ask him that he does not seem to want to answer.
you kissed her breast, would she be lying?
I'm going to revert to my former statement.
Okay. If Monica Lewinsky says that while you were in the Oval Office area you touched her genitalia, would she be lying? That calls for a yes, no, or reverting to your former statement.
I will revert to my statement on that.
If Monica Lewinsky says that you used a cigar as a sexual aid with her in the Oval Office area, would you be lying?
Man, that reaction was insane. I'm going to bring it back just for his reaction. That is, oh my God, how did you know that? I hate to laugh about it. It's not funny, but that reaction of what he had, I'm going to play it back for a second, and you can just see.
Used a cigar as a sexual aid with her in the Oval Office area, would
Wow.
she be lying? Yes, no, or won't answer.
I will revert to my former statement.
If Monica Lewinsky says that you had phone sex with her, would she be lying?
Well, that is, at least in general terms, I think is covered by my statement. I addressed that in my statement, and that I don't believe is.
Let me define phone sex for purposes of my question.
Now, it's very interesting because all he had to say was, I didn't have a conversation like that with her. So by his next answer, that's going to tell whether, in my opinion at least, or interpretation, whether it did happen or did not happen.
Sex occurs when a party to a phone conversation masturbates while the other party is talking in a sexually explicit manner. And the question is, if Monica Lewinsky says that you had phone sex with her, would she be lying?
I think that is covered by my statement.
So that's the answer on that. So listen, once again, I'm going to repeat it probably a couple more times before the video is over. That does not make this right. This does not make this right. But this is definitely hypocrisy for this. If you're going to expose this, you need to also concentrate on this, because the person that's married to Bill Clinton 7 times, I'm going to bring it back up to the top. I'm not ready yet, Hillary. It's not election time. 7 times Hillary Clinton threatened, smeared, and targeted women. You know about the famous ones, Paula Jones, Jennifer Flowers. There's a lot more people that are involved since he was governor of Arkansas way back in the day. So we're looking at this, and especially number 3, Hillary defending an alleged rapist, smears his 12-year-old alleged rape victim, claiming the young girl had a tendency to seek out older men. She also laughs on tape over the cunning way she had vital evidence dismissed, destroying the alleged rape victim's case. That was the lie detector test that she said, I don't have any more faith in lie detectors. So going down here, and we're going to play a video right here that proves that, in a way, Hillary will say anything and switch her story in order to get elected. So let's play this clip.
Reported that as First Lady, Hillary led the effort to disparage her husband's woman accusers, who were dismissed as bimbo eruptions.
In November, she wrote on her Twitter page, she said, every survivor of sexual assault deserves to be heard, believed, and supported.
That's interesting. I was never heard and supported and believed. She tried to basically derail me.
So that's Paula Jones, one of the most famous the people to come out about Bill Clinton's sexual assaults, and sometimes being accused. You see Juanita Broderick being accused of, or accusing Bill Clinton of rape. And according to Broderick, Hillary Clinton threatened her while knowing her husband had raped her. That's alleged. I don't know that to be true. But there's a lot of stuff here, like number 6. I mean, I would crucify her, Hillary said of Jennifer Flowers. This basically, she was cross-examining her. And then number 7, we have to destroy her story, where Clinton allegedly said of one woman state troopers, one of them said of one woman state trooper sought out for her husband to have a sexual encounter with. So, like I said, I'll repeat it again. Trump stuff, the thing that happened here with the conversation, whatever else he's accused with and has women, doesn't look good, and I don't condone it one bit. I don't support Trump, but I certainly don't support Hillary Clinton at all either. I'm not ready. There she goes again, asking me if I'm ready. I don't support, but this is the classic example of hypocrisy. Now, this election is rigged. It's predetermined. Obviously, the mainstream media and the people who really do work behind the scenes to run things want Hillary Clinton to win this election and do anything they want to basically discredit Donald Trump. It's kind of weird how it hadn't happened had they planned, because it seems like no matter which way it goes, the people that think their vote counts are voting for whoever they want. But it's pretty much a show, a stage, and this is all just theater. And I feel kind of bad covering it, because it's all just, like I said, it's all within the scope of everything. But I just want to point these little things out to somebody that might be seeing this kind of content for the first time, that this is truly hypocrisy, or might be too young to even realize that something like this happened back in the early 90s with Bill Clinton and the impeachment and all the other process of these women coming out against him. So if I can make one person aware of that, then it's definitely worth doing the video. So please like this video. Please comment below. Try to interact with each and every one of you in the comments section. Please share with your family and friends. Do not share with anybody that's under 18, I guess, because the material, especially in this interview here, is probably not meant for children to consume. So limit the people you share this with. And please, God bless you. Have a great day and see you in the next video.